What is up YouTube, my name is Mihai and welcome to Core Game. In today's video I'm gonna review Mordhau in 2020, a year after the initial release date. Mordhau is a multiplayer only, competitive hack and slash medieval game. Mordhau has been developed by an indie company called Titernion. Initial release date for the game was April 2019. What makes Mordhau so interesting and fun is his unique combat mechanics. Although at the surface it's really not that hard to understand the combat mechanics, the game has a steep learning curve, so it does take a while to get good at the game and actually start getting kills, so that can be very frustrating for new players. Outside gameplay you can create an unlimited amount of mercenaries. There are no rules when it comes to creating your warriors, so everything goes as long as you stay within the points that you carefully have to spend on choosing the right armor and weapon for your mercenaries, then you have the freedom to do as you like. After all that truly matters in Mordhau is how you swing your weapons. Players' skills matters more than whatever weapons and armor they choose to wear, so do not get surprised if you get killed by a peasant with a knife. Mordhau rewards skilled players. If you are good at dodging, then you do not have to spend as many points on armor, and then they can be later used on perks and better weapons. Let us dive a bit more into the combat of Mordhau. Whatever direction you're gonna move your mouse, that is the direction that the attack will come from, and then you carry on with either a slash or a stab. The same goes for parrying as well. All you have to do is mirror the direction your opponent is attacking from, but be careful, you have to time it just right, otherwise you're gonna miss it. There is a very small window for parrying, and that will leave you exposed for an attack. Some of the weapons have an alternative use. For example, you can use a longsword, other way around. This will make you deal blunt damage. This can be very helpful when you are facing heavy armored opponents. There are more advanced combat mechanics such as feints, morphs, chambers, or simply manipulating your body movement to give you more edge in a fight. Let me break them down a bit. A feint is when you cancel your attack and then follow up with another one. This is used to throw your opponent off guard. This will make him miss his parry and he will be left open for an attack. A morph lets you transform a stab into a slash or vice versa. Same as a feint, a morph can be used to throw your opponent off guard and leave him open for an attack. Chambering is when you mirror your opponent's attack at the exact time that you are about to get hit. Doing this, you will parry the attack and you will be able to follow up with another attack. The way you move your body into a fight plays a big role. For example, instead of parrying an attack, you can dodge. This will make you save stamina and gives you the edge into a fight. What is great about Mordhau is that all these elements can be combined by the players into creating their own unique fighting styles. But Mordhau has more to offer than just the combat mechanics. You have horse fighting, artillery, siege engine, archery. This is what makes Mordhau so unique and different from the other games that we have out there. Currently there are 7 game modes that players can play in Mordhau across 8 different maps, from the massive frontline and invasion mode where 2 teams of 32 players each fight against each other into completing objectives across the battlefield. Players have to complete objectives such as sieging a castle, setting the tents on fire, killing or rescuing peasants in order to defeat the other team. You can also play deathmatch, team deathmatch, horde mode, where players have to team up and compete against waves of AI that become stronger and stronger after every wave. There is a skirmish mode, is also a battle royale mode like any other game out there, and a rank mode that matches you with players with the same skills as you and lets you progress further up the rank board so you can become the very best. Mordhau provides a fresh experience into a genre that is not so explored these days. I will admit, when the game first came out in 2019, I was very disappointed. There were server issues. I remember having to wait 5 minutes just to get in the game, and do not get me started on the queue time to join a server. But fast forward, in 2020 the game has changed a lot. There isn't any major server or performance issue that I know of. The game runs really well and the gameplay itself is very satisfying. Mordhau price tag on Steam is €24/$27 right now as of March 2020, and I think that for that price tag the game is definitely worth a buy, especially if you're into this type of genre. Mordhau has become one of my favorite games to play, and it has given me endless hours of fun, and I find this game to be the best cure after a long day of work to take away all my frustrations. All in all, we have to take a step back and appreciate a studio that has delivered the game from a Kickstarter campaign, pushing their way through alpha into a fully released game. I mean, how many times can we say that about alpha games? And although at the beginning, with the initial release in 2019, I was was a bit scared. It seems like the game has turned out to be just fine, and with the possibility of more updates to come, bringing us more mods and maps, I think that this game, it's worth your time and support. I want to thank you all for watching my video. If you enjoyed, then leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification so you do not miss a thing. I will see you all next time, and until then, happy killing!